Hi Libra, welcome to your Who is Your Soulmate reading. This is a general reading having a look at who is your potential soulmate, what are their characteristics, personality, what are sort of energies will bring the two of you together, and so on and so forth. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, Libra. What do we have? The Strength card, June 10th, July 7th. This person is very headstrong, strong in character, strong in wisdom and life experience. This person is your anchor. They are a rock for you. They're your source of strength. Physically, I feel like they have an athletic, maybe they might have an athletic body type, whether female or male. They have a lot of strength, whether this is because of physical fitness or because of experiences that have shaped them to be a strong person with strong character. These dates may be auspicious. This might be when you're meeting this person, or there may be significant opportunities or significant progression with this person during this time of strength here. I feel like it resembles the Leo energy here. So for some of you, it could be a Leo that's coming in as a soulmate. Wow. Okay, they're going to really highlight your strengths. Okay, the Priestess of Energy. Again, they have a lot of energy about them. Wonderful optimism, attitude of gratitude, very big on energy. I feel like they have a surge of energy. They can be very cool, calm, and collected sometimes, but other times they have this wonderful surge of energy. I think they definitely have a zest for life, Libra. I think they're bringing in a lot of wonderful elements to your life. Definitely good energy. They're very positive. Despite what has happened around them, I feel like they've come out on top. And they're really bringing in just a very wonderful energetic connection to them. I feel like you'll feed off their energy in a really good way. I feel like the two of you will bounce off each other in a really wonderful way here with the Priestess of Energy. I feel like when you first meet, you'll just be very drawn by their energy levels. So whether you're meeting at a time when this person is very calm and you might find them very soothing, or whether you'll be meeting at a time where this person is just really ecstatic, and the two of you will just connect from there, and you'll just know, you'll feel your energy levels rise. Okay, the Priestess of Purity, October 28th to November 24th. Pure intentions. This person has a lot of innocence. They're pure. I think maybe they've been hurt before, Libra. I think they're really honest. They have a lot of integrity, a lot of honesty. I think the way they've brought up has helped shape the person they are. And I feel like they're innocent of things. Maybe they haven't lived many lifetimes. Maybe they haven't really experienced much heartache maybe, or much love, but I feel like they're pure. So they're coming in with very pure intentions and innocent eyes, so to speak. There's not a lot of toxic behavior to them. I think you'll really appreciate who they are, how they are. Maybe their indulgences, they don't overindulge in anything. They've got no addictions. They're quite healthy. I think they are. I think they're very spiritual, but they're also very healthy. They love to look after themselves, and they're a big believer in you are what you eat type thing. Okay, the Priestess of Opulence. Interesting, she's doing these positions here. So I feel like this person is very big on the physical. Sex, physical exercise, movement. They have a surge of energy that makes them really good in these certain areas of life, with the Priestess of Opulence. And when they do things, they don't do things half-heartedly. There's a lot of passion coming in with this person. So they're very passionate about what they do. They're passionate about living life. They're passionate about approaching relationships. I honestly feel some of you will connect at a bar or at a nightclub or at a place where there's a lot of things happening, either like at a gym, at a bar. I feel like it's an opulent lifestyle that might bring you two together. So whether it's luxury, whether it's being out and about, whether it's being physical, I feel like this is how the two of you will be connected. With the Priestess of Opulence, or how you'll first meet. They're very outgoing. Very outgoing, very outspoken. People notice them wherever they go because they're A, very attractive, and B, the energy they have about them, the charm, they're very charming. Okay, the Hanged Man. Sacrifices need to be made. Maybe they've made a lot of sacrifices in their life. Maybe you'll have to make a lot of sacrifices in yours to be with this person. And this is life altering. This is a major sacrifice or compromise that needs to be made with this person. I feel it's more to do with their life, with their past maybe. They've made a lot of sacrifices in their past, or there's some sort of sacrifice that the two of you will need to make to be together. Whether it's maybe the family disapproves or friends disapprove, or you'll have to change a job, change a career to be with this person, to move over to where they live. The Hanged Man often brings major sacrifices. And you can see in the picture here, he's slaying this cow in offerance to the gods. So again, this could be indicative of this person's religious or spiritual beliefs. And he could be, or she could be, a big believer in certain diets, ways of life. Something about animals. They could work with animals, be a vegetarian or vegan and not consume animals. Or they could maybe have a farm or something, or be an animal lover. Okay, the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, I feel like this person is protecting their heart. Nine of Wands is the golden scarab. It's intuition of danger. It's having the guard up, protecting oneself. But the scarab is not frivolous. The scarab is something very near and dear to this person. So I feel like they've had to protect someone in their past and make these sacrifices for them. They're also very protective over their heart, Libra. They don't give it away freely. I feel like this person might even be harboring a secret. It's nothing major. I just think it's nothing bad. I think it could be a major secret, yes, but I think this secret is very close to this person's heart, and they might even get emotional about it here. So there's a deeper meaning to them, Libra. There's substance. Okay, the Lovers card. Wow. Okay, Cupid's bow. You're going to be absolutely smitten with this person. They'll stand out from the crowd wherever you meet, or however the two of you are brought together. There's a sun here. I feel like it's a Gemini possibly, or a sun sign. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo that's potentially coming in. But I feel like this person's going to come in. This soulmate of yours might already be someone you know, that you're friends with, and that you'll finally see them as who they really are and how much the two of you could connect. And suddenly you might grow feelings for this person. And if not, I feel like if you don't know this person, I feel like the timing, something about the timing when this person comes up into your life is going to be significant, because I feel like you'll either A, be involved with someone else, so already in an existing relationship, Libra, or B, when this person comes into your life, you'll have the element of choice. So I think two males or two females or same sex, two people that are interested in you are going to come into your life at the same time, but one of them is a soulmate. And I think just their energy, you'll know which person to choose. There'll be a lot of signs. You'll feel very smitten and giddy. This is butterflies in the stomach, Libra. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is creativeness. It's working on money, it's degree, it's working hard. I feel like this person is quite ambitious. Could be through career. The two of you might meet through career, so you might already know each other through career, and the two of you are brought together through this line of work. Eight of Pentacles, this is earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is practicality. This is someone who has a good relationship with money, possibly works with money creatively, or is trying to open up their own business of some kind. I feel like they have got a good head for money, for mathematics, so to speak. They're a very hard worker, and they're all about expansion. They like to expand their awareness, expand their knowledge. etc. So this goes to show that this person has a very logical side to them. Okay, the Strength card sitting on top of the Priestess of Strength. Strong Leo coming in here again. Physical fitness, ambitiousness, headstrong, mentally strong, very affectionate, I think. I think they could be quite affectionate with animals, work with animals, have pets. I think they love physical exercise or anything physical, anything to do with the natural world, because I think this is where they find peace and energy and serenity. So I think this is almost them in their natural element when they're around nature and they're around these sort of surroundings with the Priestess of Strength here. They're a born leader. They like to be in leadership roles. Again, the way they carry themselves, their mannerisms and attributes, it just naturally puts them in as a leader. So whether they're a leader at work or in their friend circle, with the Priestess, with the Strength card that sits on top of the Priestess of Strength. Okay, Page of Wands, again, fire energy, very strong, passionate commitment with connection with this person. I feel like you're going to travel a lot with this person. There could also be a meeting that takes place on travels with the Page of Wands. I feel like they have a very strong, adventurous, yet childlike side to them, which I think you'll admire, Libra. It'll be very compatible with your personality and your attributes as well. They like to go on adventure. They like journeys. They like challenges and conquests. I feel like they are ambitious and they are hardworking. So when they set their eyes on something, they'll pursue it. I feel like this person is going to be pursuing you relentlessly, though. I feel like you'll receive messages from this person. Text messages, communication of some kind, and it'll be filled with either like emojis or a lot of X's and O's or cute little sayings. They're very sweet in this regard. Okay, Ace of Wands. They're an opportunist, this person. They're all about follow through. They're a person of their word. They're very big on the physical. I think that's just how they are. I think affection to them is major, and it's a big indicator for them of how you feel about them, Libra. So they might be a little bit clingy or love public displays of affection, but it's the hand of God here. So this person is, I feel for some of you, if this person isn't already in your life, I feel like they're coming in really, really soon. And it's almost like this element where they'll be hard to miss, like you can't avoid them for some reason. You're in close vicinity, or this person keeps coming back into your life. I feel like there's just no avoidance. If you look at this card, the Ace of Wands is very confronting, but in a good way, like it's being placed in your path. So that's interesting. Wow, okay, Ace of Swords. Again, something two aces. So I feel like there's either two different soulmates coming in at the same time or two different people with very strong karmic connections coming in around you, Libra. I feel like this person likes a challenge, likes the chase. Ace of Swords, again, it's someone that's being placed in your path. But look at that. I feel like it's fire. It's air and fire together, and the two of you will fuel each other, because that's what you do, air and fire, fuel each other. So it's almost like you have a wonderful flame together here that won't burn out anytime soon. So it's strong fire element coming up here with the Wands, the Strength card, the Lovers card, with the Cupid emerging from the cosmos, what looks like the sun here. So Aries, Sagittarius or Leo energies coming through quite strongly. But I almost feel like around the time they come into your life, there could be some sort of struggle. Like it's almost, with the Ace of Swords, it's almost like this person is coming in and you'll be victorious. There's victory and conquest is coming up. There's victory of person, especially in the way they communicate. Or I think they've encountered things in their life before, but they've come out victorious. They've got a very resilient quality to them. Let's have a look with the Priestess card around when the two of you will meet or be brought together. What will be happening in your life around then? Okay, faith. This person is coming in. You might be connected through faith. So whether this is through the religious community, a spiritual community, or group of some kind, faith is what's bringing the two of you together. Faith is around the time that you will meet. So it's all about manifestation, law of attraction, using your faith. It's when your faith is at the highest is when this person is going to show up in your life. And for some of you, this person is already in your life, this soulmate. You feel it, you know it's there. For others, this person hasn't come in yet. But faith is the catalyst for this person to come into your experience. So whether this is religious faith, whether this is prayer, meditation, manifestation, visualization, law of attraction, it's faith that's going to bring this person into your world, that's going to create their presence and bring their presence into your experience here. So look, I hope that's been insightful for you, Libra. It's been an enjoyable read. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll chat soon. Thanks again.